Scientific horrors, and welcome back to another episode of BattleTech Advanced 3062 as we get into the campaigns of the Neutron Stars. And last time, well, we've arrived at a brand new planet, and the Warhammer got blasted from the back and survived a ridiculous amount of incoming fire. It was beautiful. The Marauder at 8, yes, with the affinity. Once he gets Marauder affinity, because pilots gain affinity with their mech the longer that they're in it, he will get another increase to his initiative. So he's got the standard Marauder increase, he's +2 from being a tactical genius, and the affinity bonus. That'll be a +4. He'll be moving at 8, which is the same speed as the Kit Fox, which is a 30-ton mech. It's gonna be beautiful. Hey, that's a Saladin. You have an AC2. You potentially have an Ultra Autocannon too. Oh, it's a second Saladin. Life just got way less good. He didn't shoot. Surprising. He has the LBX version of the gun. That might not be a terrible thing. There's something wrong with your forehead in this stream? Ah, ooh, yeah, I see. My forehead is splitting open. It's glowing white like the sun. So you can see through my brain. Not actually sure what's causing that. I'll have to turn on the heatness on a couple of things.
What do you want?
Called an affine transformation. What? Atlas with max tactics plus affinity, that's a 6. So the affinity is different per mech type. So an Atlas, I don't know what the affinity would be for an Atlas. But for the Marauder, so the Marauder has the special quirk which gives it +1 initiative. So all Marauders will always be moving at slightly more initiative than they normally do. Then the Tactical Genius gives you +2, and that's a pilot skill. And then the Marauder's affinity, its special ability for once you get to it, is another +1 for the +4. I don't know what the Atlas has for its affinity, but I don't think that it's, I don't believe that it is the initiative bonus. Alright, we're gonna let these people come, because I'm not gonna mess with that. Just gonna chill. This is also giving, Neutron all kinds of stability bonuses. What I missed, there's a Marauder. There's more we've got a Marauder and a Warhammer and a Grasshopper. So we've built out a pretty nice heavy lance all pretty much today. So kind of, well, it all depends on what quirk Bloody decided to give it. So you'd have to check, but I'm not sure. The reserve down to the bottom. Give us even, ooh, we got somebody moving on 3. Ooh, twin Gauss rifles on 3. Are you another Ontos with just light Gauss rifles, or are you actually something really cool with actual twin Gauss rifles? We're gonna basically charge on into you, and I'm gonna nail you with everything I got. 20%, it's not great, but it's what I got. He's got 0 minimum on that Gauss rifle. Okay, so it's another Ontos. Those are like Gauss rifles, they're nothing fun. I could shoot at you with all this, I really could, or I could wait. See, if I knock a 2 off of this brings him down to a 4, which is still pretty ridiculous. You know what? I'm gonna give you a sensor lock. I'm gonna bet it all on my homies. Saladin, kill it. Yes, that's the idea.
What? No.
Moon might be able to take it. And the Kit Fox. Bring the Kit Fox up on high. I would prefer a non-obstructed shot. If at all possible. Here, we'll go there.
Got it.
Give me an idea what we're dealing with. Oh. Oh my. Well now. What does it look like? Oh, it's just using the Screamer Lamb. Okay. So it needs a little bit of an improvement, but I suppose of all the Lamb models, which are all pretty bad, it's not bad. Ooh, that's gonna be accurate. It's gonna be even more accurate. We're gonna see if we can't steal the Hector. Yeah, that's the special Lamb. Oh, ooh, that's really nice. More penetration. Hover propulsion destroyed. At that point, he's supposed to be immobilized and therefore loses all his stability, right? No, of course not. I think vehicle crits still need some drastic improvements need to be made to. If I run, can I get there? I cannot. I will jump because that is what we do. And how we do it. Up nice, close, and personal. Hi there, buddy. Okay, another hit, but it's gonna be light. Actually looks cool. It's the same model as the Screamer Lamb, which I believe is 55 tons, but I'm not positive on that one. So don't quote me. I mean, you could, but you'd probably end up regretting it. High ground advantage for the dervish. Let's see if we can't rain down the pain. The rain in Spain falls mostly on the Saladin. Okay, Saladin number 1 down. We've got one more to take care of. Alice has got a buff for scouting. Oh. Why? That sensor buff is the most useless buff in game. Like, it's terrible. Yay, you get to see 15% further. Does that matter for anything? No. No, it doesn't. It's a pure vision bonus. That's actually something that RogueTech actually... Because in RogueTech, that bonus would be great. Like a 15% bonus to sighting and sensor checks. Amazing. In this one, sensor check bonuses are bullshit. Because they're just terrible. Alright, let's get the Warhammer up high where it can do its most damage. Hello!
Die.
Double hit, baby. That's the way to do it. They did it for the memes. The memes? The Atlas is already a pretty shitty 100-tonner. Oh! He came back. He came back and he hurt me. But we're gonna hurt him back. It was a joke. Atlas, our scout max, and you can't convince me otherwise.
Waiting for orders.
And here I was, totally taking the bait. It's like, oh, well, this is a terrible usage.
Let's move.
But it has Battle Fist, doesn't it? I should only work with the pilots. Hey, if they can program that, that'd be brilliant. I will deal with you later, sir.
Got it.
No, that missed pretty badly. In fact, that is the most regretful telephone pole ever. There, see, the Atlas is... It's a terrible 100-tonner. It's absolute garbage.
What do you want?
I'm sorry, but the truth hurts. Truth hurts. Because it's true, and you all know it. Atlases are terrible. They have no arm-mounted ballistic weapons, only energy hardpoints for them. They don't hit particularly hard.
Locked in, loaded.
Also, an MW. Give me a direwolf. Well, now we're talking just orders of magnitude, especially in this mod where Bloody has given clan mechs the speed buffs. I mean, direwolves are just absurd. It's amazing, and I love it. Full falcon? Yes, full falcon. Fire everything. Come on, break him, break him, break him, break him, break him. Okay, apparently we've brought up his hover propulsion, but that doesn't matter for his current maneuverability. The temperature is getting rather toasty. Greybeard, I need you to finish him off. He's exposed on his left or right side. That's his left. So fly. Fly, you fool. Yeah, he's not going to get the shot. Just getting close. Do as much damage as you can. And fire! Ooh, that was another penetrating hit. You have an opportunity. You did not crit him to death.
I'm here.
As you know, we kind of needed him to. Stay up high in the roly-poly sky. Fire from on high. You can do it, Warhammer. I believe in you, Moon Moon. Time to save the day.
You say so.
What did I say? Moon Moon, saving the day. You give him the right mech, he'll annihilate anything you got. Now that you have heavies, will you go back? Oh, absolutely. We're just hanging out right by the edge. I'd like to get one more heavy, get ourselves all nice and situated, and then we're going to rock and roll. And we are so close to another heavy. So, but yeah, we're right by the invasion corridor, just about ready to dive right back into it. So I'm looking forward to it. The day has been saved. Indeed.
Acknowledged.
Alright, Grass Chopper. I need to get you a hatchet.
Roger that.
Another hit. Oh, this Hector has been hit 3 times by that Grasshopper. The PPCs. They do the body good. Okay, firing at the Dervish. Oh, is this a straight up battle where there's only 4 units? Nice. So I can focus on actually trying to steal that Hector after I kill the Ontos. Don't hit him. It's unstable now.
Come on, people. Let's make it happen.
Alright. Pyro. Pyro, I need you to find that Ontos for me so you can shoot it.
On my way.
Because I don't like him being able to sit in the back firing those light Gauss rifles. They're annoying. And you can just do it. Ooh, missing him with the important gun. I like the fact that the Saber rounds are doing base almost full damage, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna move right up into you. You've got death from above bonuses, don't you? Shoot, I may have made a considerable mistake. 212. That's gonna take some work to bowl through. Oh no, it's a demolisher with straight up Gauss rifles.
One attitude adjustment coming right.
How did I miss that? Because I didn't actually check to see how badly damaged the lamb was. That's how I missed that. For anybody, you know, playing at home. So that's a nasty Gauss rifle. They aren't like Gauss. I have now realized this. Okay, you're normal. Shut them off until temperature is controllable. Manifest bite? Yeah, that is not an on-toast. That is very much the demolisher.
My SRMs are out.
So I've just got to finish picking off all of the vehicles and we'll be happy. So the Phoenix Hawk Lamb, unfortunately, is going to have to get rid of my inspiration bonus to do that. I'm going to fly at maximum speed and hope that I can avoid taking any more damage. You know, as is my custom. Bringing the lambs around. Temperature getting a little toasty. Got a pair of medium lasers. Is he entrenched? Partial wing system, mineral field. Oh, he's got a mineral field. But he ain't entrenched. Now we've made, made him less capable of fighting. Dang it. That tank is moving. Very, very true.
Yes, Commander.
Ba-ding-ding.
Affirmative.
There we go. The grasshopper will now tank, as it often does. Missing a pair of 82s is not exactly what I had in mind, Kyogre, but we'll take it. Mainly because I can't, do anything else. I must suffer the slings and arrows of incoming heavy weapons fire. You are my target. ER large laser is off. PPC's away. Moon again with double hits. Nice at the sub 55 too. I don't have any. Yeah, a little bit of AC2 fire coming down the range, which is nice.
Barely hit, Commander.
I really want to steal this Hector because, picking up an 80-ton lamb is very high on my list of things that I would very much enjoy. I don't know how I'm going to do it though. The hope is an engine, so that's going to rely heavily on Talik.
Yes, Commander.
Talik is very good at, stealing engines from the enemy, so I have high hopes for him.
On it.
Let us maximum range death and destruction. Full kill.
Target confirmed.
Oh, nice hit. The follow-up. Come on, penetrate. Missed with the last one. Is the PPC on your Phoenix Hawk Lamb mounted to the torso? It's mounted to the arm. Seeing torso and thinking that might be why it misses so often. Yeah, no, it's an arm-mounted one. I believe it's on his right arm. Left arm. Oh no, it is torso-mounted. What the shit? That is so dumb. I'm gonna have to swap those. Thank you for pointing that out. Ooh, if I have the room to swap it, of course. Lambs tend to be a little bit finicky about their tonnages. Why have you not moved? It's a really dumb plan. I mean, I shouldn't complain when my enemy's making mistakes, but dude, come on. Show some. His ammunition explosion. Yeah, I'll just tap with it. Double tap with the two. PPC and a solid. Oh, should have turned it off so the Greybeard could get full advantage of his penetration. Unfortunately, Neutron.
Clock. What do you want?
You're gonna shift to the side, and we're just gonna continue to lay the ever-loving smackdown onto this guy. I will risk the back shot, which I will undoubtedly take. Because I think I can actually tank it.
One attitude adjustment coming.
Okay, solid. Balls are good, and ammo destroyed.
Well,
Alright, we'll see you we will see you Friday, Cypher. For those who don't know, Cypher is in our Mech HQ game as Sunburn, who has recently switched, I believe, to a Panther. Mainly, because his main mech is currently dead. But still a solid thing. Oh yeah, of course. Talik has shoot and scoot, so let us make full advantage of that. I think I can get away with it. I think Talik has this under control. He did. No need for the temperature increase. I mean, aside from when he walks.
One more for the trash heap.
Take a nice little step back. And then take advantage of his full-on bulwark. Or not bulwark, it gives him the entrenched one. Slightly less powerful than bulwark. So if I punch you, we're talking 150 damage spread out across the mech. plus the pulses. We're talking about 300 damage almost spread out onto the mech. You can't survive that.
Hey,
Sorry, but that's the breaks. You can't survive that. We'll have to be a little bit more careful about it.
I'll try.
Okay, another hit on that Hector. Very vulnerable mech.
ready for orders.
So what you're going to do is you're basically going to walk in front of him, slightly to the side so you don't get in the way of Talik. And then you're going to unload everything you've got into him. Temperature problem? A little bit. How bad is it? Ooh, 80%. I'll shut off one snub, and that'll go a little bit closer into a more reasonable range. Okay, enemy face on 3. Death from above. Nope, punch. Okay. Gonna do a charge. It's gonna hurt him more than it hurts me. Unless he just did a normal punch. That's gonna make the grasshopper unsteady, but that's
Minimal
okay.
damage on that hit.
Mech warriors, show 'em
Lost
what you
evasion.
got.
We are inspired. Yeah, that's very fun. He has very high explosives there. So I need to cause enough damage to him that won't kill him.
Good to go.
That's a tall order. Let's see if I can't get up to his front. I just want to hurt him. I don't want to blow him apart.
Roger that.
That just melee's hilarious. I don't think I'm going to be able to quite get him. Not unless I get absurdly lucky with a PPC shot or something. Okay. Okay, and... cluster crit.
Think I
He-
hit something good.
He's unsettled. I can like that.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright, Neutron, you're Marauder.
All right, let's get down
Don't
to it.
hit him too hard. Okay? I'm gonna shut off the PPC. He'll probably blow off his arm here.
Let's see if I'm smart enough to line this up. Well, I
Okay,
need
good.
salvage
Engine crit,
anyways.
that's what I want. Panic level critical.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, Talik. Talik, my main man. Joseph and Joseph. Come up behind him. Let us maximize this panic. Let us precision strike this panic. Why, you may ask, would you ever want to precision strike when you're trying to take him intact? Well, the reason, dear friend, is because this is going to knock him down in initiative. Yes. Now you're not happy at all. Okay, apparently that had no effect on him. Really distressing. Want to get Kyogre out of the way. Kyogre, you're blocking the shot.
Standing by.
Or
Ready to get it on.
what do you got left? Yeah, not much. You're gonna take a nice little step back over here.
Moving out.
Of course, we don't want to cook. Shut off my clan pulses. Shut off my small laser. You know, my small lasers are insanely accurate. So who has the 0? Oh, the arm does. Okay, I'm not concerned about an arm.
Engaging target.
That was incredibly disappointing, Kyogre, but you're out of the way, and that's the important bit.
That didn't hit.
I know. I'm stunned.
What
Stunned
now?
and slightly disappointed.
Coordinates received.
Okay. Precision strike. Aim center torso. The trick is going to be to carefully measure how much damage. Because the center torso is untouched. So we're going to be spreading to both side torsos, and one of which is full of highly explosive ammo. Malik, I count on you. Damn it.
Mech destroyed.
Too much.
Mission mission successful.
We measured slightly too much, and it exploded. This is gonna blow up? Yeah, I probably should have dropped it down to 2. It's very disappointing. MG ammo bomb? Yeah, I was hoping to see if I couldn't slip in with just the engine crits off of it. Unfortunately, it was not to be. It's not the worst thing ever, though. Although, well, there's a pair of Gauss rifles we're going to be able to pick up. I don't think we had any penetrations, did we? Oh yeah, we're good. So we'll be able to turn around immediately and just ram another mission right through them. Hector Lamb, and I think a Gauss rifle, and a Gauss rifle. And double check to see how much ammunition we have for Gauss rifles at the moment. We have 2 tons. Oh, easy enough to find. And we got 2 more tons of Gauss rifle. Lovely. So I have quite the setup of Gauss rifles now, which I was getting a little bit low on. So, bit of a weapon round on that one. We did pick up the LB-20X, I believe. You don't have to panic enemies, no fire. The enemy will still panic, but yeah, at the moment we don't have anything in the lance that's really designed to freak the enemy out and cause them to just bail out. I just realized since the recent patch, my Magnesium no longer says it gives +1 defense. Just got a clan version and didn't know the difference. In general, the clan one's just going to be lighter. Unless Bloody's changed things, which we can pull shade for that. Or, you know, we could go over to Bloody's Discord and say, hey, Bloody, what'd you do? What sort of mistakes have you made? Because he'll love to hear that. Do not harass Bloody, he's awesome. Alright, so we're back into the black on that one, which is good. And we're going to come over here and we're going to patch, or we're going to level up a few pilots.
Orders.
I'm
Auto,
here.
Receiving you.
Tsar, Greybeard. Greybeard will grab the sprint bonus.
Mech
Because we're
warrior
not.
training complete.
I give up on the attempt to sprint down further.
Commander?
No,
Waiting for
Kyogre.
orders.
Hey, Kyogre can level up. Fire bonus. Base melee to hit. He's actually got some pretty solid weapons again, so. And melee's not as good as it used to be.
Training complete.
Melee got hit pretty hard. So the new melee system
Standing
still
by.
is still
Yes,
having the
Commander.
kinks worked out. Okay, man. Max sprint or take the max sprint. Max sprint. So
Training
piloting 7's a pretty
confirmed.
nice piloting level to get. It speeds up all of your mechs. And
Orders.
Warden's not fielded.
I'm on the
Neutron.
clock. What do you want?
Neutron's
Good to
catching
go.
up. Pyro. Pyro could get the 22.5. Is this called John Mastery? It's called John Mastery. Yes.
Mech warrior training
You gotta
complete.
get him out of that mech. Enda's right, you should try and add a flamer in secondary to a couple of mechs so they can drive up in panic levels. We have a couple of mechs that are designed explicitly for
I'm
burning,
ready. Ready for orders.
but I'm testing
Reading you.
just a couple of other things at the
How's
moment.
it going?
So
Waiting
we'll
for
get around
orders.
to returning to cooking mechs at a later date. But for now, I'm actually reasonably happy with how they're set up. The MRMs are proving to be very effective at capturing mechs, even if this particular one wasn't as effective as usual. Alright, back to the command center. There was a single mission that we could take. The General, was it? Or was it Mech Factory? Think about the General. It's only 691,000 C-bills, but it is an assassination. Assassinations tend to go haywire pretty fast. Alright, we have got to get... Sorry, Moonman, you're getting out of the Warhammer. Pyro, you're getting into the Warhammer. Yeah, this has got to work. Because Pyro has the abilities now to make them double PPCs work to a beautiful maximum. So Inferno Island? Oh yeah, for sure. Apollo MRMs would pinpoint damage. Do Apollos ignore the normal scatter rolls for missiles? Because the normal scatter rolls for missiles, they just don't care, they go anywhere. They go everywhere and they are painful. So, it is unfortunate. I need to get more coverage up there. But stops absolutely washing out my face to the point where it thinks my forehead is green. You put a melee pilot in a clan, it happens. At this moment, we're still more working out the kinks on things, and not rather than perfectly optimizing. When we move into clan space, we will start working much more on optimization. But for now, it's a little bit of testing, a little bit messing. They've increased the chance to cluster to the same point. Oh, good. The same as BTA, I don't know really. We'll have to check. Get our hands on some. Although I think we'd need a, God, what is it called? The targeting system. Artemis. I think we need an Artemis system on board in order to make use of Apollos. Not positive on that. But we will have to look. But yeah, shortly we will be moving to clan space. Probably by next week, most likely. Because in clan space, all the cool gear resides. Okay, you need Artemis? Alright.
Command interface initiated.
Alrighty, coordinates the locals provided us. Of course, it's not gonna work out, is it?
Where the hell are
Oh, we started in melee range. I have tanks. I have lots of tanks. Reserve.
Sure.
We're
I were
going to
planning an
reserve.
ambush.
Darius, I swear to God, I will have your head. And reserve. Because they can't see us. We're basically unhittable. Although I thought that last time, and you know, we nearly lost a Warhammer out of that, so not ideal. Incoming fire. Okay, it looks like he probably bombed himself. So I'm not super worried about it. Alright. Reserve again. So we got somebody who's going to move on 5, somebody who's going to move on 4, although I think the 4 is a vehicle. So, not the worst thing in the world. Where is the Darius shut up mod? That's a good question. We should ask Bloody to implement it. It's like, Bloody, please implement Loot Magnet and shut up Darius. Dear God. Darius complains a lot. Ooh, they have a 2. 2 is good.
Commander.
2 is great potential.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Let's go see exactly what we got involved with my Scout Marauder. I need to come up with a cheeky name for that. Scouting Marauder. I don't really need to worry that much about speed because next turn I will be speed. Oh, that's good enough.
Let's make some bad decisions.
Alright, so
at
our
high
unknown
speed.
peoples are a Drillson, a Hunter, and a Von Luckner. Guess who's gonna die?
One attitude adjustment coming right up.
Silencers impaired, missiles, and more missiles, structure exposed, MRM ammunition explode.
Who
Good.
brings
Von
the
Luckner
tank
is
to a
dead.
big fight? All right, Capellans.
Thank you, Tex, for lending your talents to that voice mod. It's beautiful.
Yes, Commander.
Grasshopper, not able to get into range,
What's up, boss?
unfortunately. The Warhammer, I do want to know what the last guy way off in the distance is. So we'll rush on up
Let's
here to get a
move.
peek. We have a mobile artillery. Sniper artillery. Kill it, please.
Firing on rear arc.
Beautiful. Much damage was caused. Don't forget I can jump. Your jumping doesn't get you as far. It's not the... You're shooting me on 1? What are you shooting me with? Is that a rack?
Minimal damage on that hit.
They have a rack 2 on 1?
Standing by.
Huh? Much confusion.
Rolling.
No, so there are some mechs that have the nimble jumper perk, which gives them further distance jumped. Oh god, I can use normals without any sacrifice. Which gives you a 15% increase in jump distance. You combine that with improved jump jets and you can fly farther. Jumping, though, in general, across open terrain
Crawler
will not
destroyed.
give you any bonus in speed. Also, you know, a death from above kind of sucks.
Got something you want done?
So you can walk that, you can sprint that, and you can only jump about as far as you can walk. So, Greybeard, on the other hand, is a lamb which has all kinds of crazy bonuses to his ability to move, and thus gets just stupid, massive advantages. So, because the lamb is built around that. Wouldn't that be 3 Rack 2s? I don't think so. 3 Rack 2s would be some very interesting mechs. Enemies moving on 1. They must have reserved down. I refuse to believe I'm facing that many 1s. Which be, you know, 100 tonners and super heavies. Like, nah, there's just no way. There's no way, man. No way. High speed. Aim 43 is not good. 63 is a little bit better. Sure, why
It's my
not?
turn.
Damage. Please stop shooting my own people. Death from above is your last suicide. Yeah, that's a pretty accurate way of describing death from above. You don't really want to have to use it because it's
Ready to get it
painful.
on.
Instead, rely on your PPCs. Point blank range. Oh, this might actually work. I mean, he's gonna really be toasty from it, but it could work. That really sucked. I mean, I'll take the massive amounts of pulse laser hits, but still would have preferred to have him explode. Okay, more movement going on. So we took out the two big heavies. The Drillson's still pretty nasty. Hunter's not so much. But I really just want to break contact so they can't artillery or otherwise hit me from ultra long range. Okay, we're sharing 8.
Hey.
Sharing 8 with the Hunter. Because it was showing like 90-something% chance to hit. That's no, I don't have that high chance of hit. Small laser will hit for sure. Is your right side. Means if I can somehow figure out how to get a shot on you from over here, you will have much greater luck. Or I can just run back to here. That'll work out better. Get some evasion, turn around, look to block off their path a little bit, and hit the drills. And
I hope he's hurt.
okay, hit with the small laser. I don't think I hit with the AC2. That one did though. Structure exposed. Okay, Hunter moving in behind the Dervish. Fortunately, the Dervish is protected by our Warhammer.
Barely hit, Commander.
You have miscalculated, sir.
I'm on the clock. What do you
Neutron.
want?
Neutron has only one real target. He's gonna step on him. Give him the kick. 75 damage, 99.1% chance to hit, and it's really 150 damage if it hits. So, yeah, enjoy the stomp.
All right, let's get down to it.
50?
The cream of the crop.
What is this
will
50
rise
bullshit?
to the top.
Oh, he must have set up to a sprint. Ugh. Fine.
Waiting for orders.
Time to deathify you. Actually, you can shoot and scoot. You're blocked by cover, aren't you? And stomp on you.
Commander.
Stomping's probably the way to go. Kick attack 55, be 110. That'll kill. That'll kill. That won't kill. So just don't hit the turret and we'll all be happy. Good job. As a mortar drop gives to the ground.
Vehicle
Oh,
down.
this mortar sob. We're moving on light mech speeds. We're gonna move even faster.
Well, it looks like they know
Here
what they're
comes the
doing.
wreck. At least I think it's a wreck. I can't imagine what else it would be. We'll have to figure it out together. Greybeard. And 77 to shoot you in the back. I mean, that seems like a pretty good deal. If I step on you. Getting a kick is 50 is 100 damage total. If I hit you properly on this right side, that'll kill you. So again, hope for the win. If not, we'll just bring in the... It shouldn't have been a charge. I did select... whatever.
Receiving you.
How about that image? Are you pretty badly damaged? We'll have just
What's up,
KO to
boss?
take care of it. Dagger. Kick. Attack.
Confirmed.
Goodbye.
Engage.
Kill confirmed,
Perfect.
Commander.
So the enemy reinforcements have been taken care of, including the artillery. Plus that, because, gotta make sure.
Time.
You gotta make
One
sure they're
more
dead.
Trashy.
Now we gotta figure out who has been with that AC2, because
Standing by.
that is dangerous.
Affirmative.
I think they're pro contact, but I'm not sure. They shouldn't be able to see me anymore. Now that we've eliminated all their sensors. Not getting that Van Luckner so early was very helpful. Because it means no super heavy weapons shooting at me. Lovely. Just maximum sprint all day, every day. This water has got to be
Ordnance
passable.
received.
If the water's not passable, I'm going to be rather annoyed. Okay, march there, just to shed your stability damage. I don't want you carrying that over into the next fight. Kid Fox is fine.
There. Okay.
Phoenix Hawk is not fine. Phoenix Hawk will jump and then brace, and that'll take care of the Phoenix Hawk. Okay.
What now?
Let's go take a peek at what it is exactly that we're dealing with. Moving uphill is obviously a bit of a pain in the ass, because it'll give them advantages to hit and us minuses, and it's all just gonna go terribly. Oh good. They're all separated from each other. That works. Although I'm very curious as to what you might be. Doesn't make a lot of sense.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
You're gonna be an 8 soon, and I'm looking forward to it. Also, we're almost to full on our resolve, which will mean I'll actually be able to make use of my precision shot without screwing me over with the inspiration bonus. Because that's worth like a +5, and that can be huge. In the right circumstances, that is one of the most critical advantages. Phoenix Hawk is probably going to make it into contact first, and that'll be a pain for them.
Waiting
This
for
one, I'm
orders.
just hoping there's no mech mortars. I don't want to deal with mortars or artillery right now. Especially not if we already killed the sniper. Who's on 4? 4 has reserved.
Orders?
Still confused as to what we're actually fighting. I mean, it's through water, so I gotta give him a bit of a break, but still. Thank God you're slow applies. Kid Fox will probably make contact this round. Oh, never mind. Not unless you fly backwards. Perhaps he could be the Hector? But I didn't think that the LB2s were modified for that.
Hey.
We'll find out. Let's go take a peek. Oh, hi, it's a Jaeger mech. Ooh. Hi, guys. Anybody want to hear a joke? Alright, so it was a Jaeger. 6, 7, 8, plus the additional projectiles that they shoot. That makes sense. Okay. I mean, you're gonna be a hard target anyway. Phoenix Hawk Lam, HK at 2M, which is not very good. Yeah, large, yeah, that's dangerous. Or you could miss everything. That's a lot of Jaeger. Jaegers suck, and we all know it. They are the inferior riflemen.
On the
Neutron?
clock. What do you want?
Neutron has a shot. That's
All
lovely.
right. Let's get down to it.
Alright, if Neutron's got a shot, then Neutron's gonna take the shot. Just steadily walking towards the enemy. Hey, solid hit. Impair the sensors. Defeat the enemy.
Standing by.
Leek's gonna need some time to get into range.
Gotcha.
Give me another couple of turns, we'll be there. I swear. Normal MRMs. Not my special ones, just a swarm. Just to give them an idea of just how screwed they are. Maybe it'll get them to surrender. Oh, let's get Fox with me, well. Well, he's got a lot of evasion going for him. Okay, so he missed that one, that's good. And Greybeard. Cray, go save him. Go do your thing. Demonstrate that you are the superior Phoenix Hawk Lamb. The HK1s. Yeah, 66 is not bad, especially with the breaching shot. And he missed. But can a rifleman mount twin AC-20s and run around like a Superbie? I think you can actually throw in 2 AC-20s into a rifleman with the right mods. I mean, it's got to take like an XL engine, endo steel, a few other things, just to, you know, make sure. Oh, so there is a deep patch here. I get it. So that's a circumstance where the jump jets are actually super useful.
Waiting for orders.
The Warhammer, however, is going to have to go around.
Understood. Moving
Rising?
fast.
Not really. I mean, you throw an XL engine, a small enough engine, and just in general, all of the weight-saving mods, you can probably get 2 AC-20s into a rifleman. Bloody Loves is not streaming? Cool for him. A little bit of light fire into the random dirt because the Kid Fox is too fast and too furious. Got now. Nothing. That's what you got. Phoenix Hawk, flying on, firing a medium laser, unsuccessful. That's what that is. I'm wondering where all the tonnage in his Phoenix Hawk goes to. I mean, 2 medium lasers and an LRM 10. Meanwhile, ours has PPC. I mean, dude, how? We're gonna put a PPC in that one if we manage to capture it.
I'm here.
Good Moon, I kinda don't want you to move because you're safe there. Randall with 209 bits, some repair bits, be gentlemen throwing me to battle. You were fine. You actually didn't get a chance to play today. I'm not gonna be anywhere near you because, you know, I don't like getting stomped on. It's not particularly pleasant. Give them the opportunity to move. The Kid Fox is in a really nice position. I don't want to mess with that right now.
I'm on the
Neutron,
clock.
on the
What
other
do you
hand,
want?
can continue his steady march onto
Let's
victory.
make some bad decisions at high
Marauder
speed.
and Warhammer working together in harmony. Risky shot. Well, he missed every single shot off of that one, but on the bright side, he didn't shoot the Warhammer in the
Sometimes
back.
failing is important. However, this will mostly be painful.
Alright, what you got? Who you bringing? More light fire onto my Kid Fox. No more heavy autocannons blasting away. You are pathetic and weak, and we all know it.
What?
Mhm.
No.
Still not willing to bring you. Just gonna
Wait.
let you continue to spot for
Sure,
everybody.
why not?
Rapier, on the other hand, is going to fly. He's gonna avoid trying to stand in the same location as the Kid Fox for obvious reasons. I don't want to have them getting missed and shooting each other, which is always a bit of a pain. Hello, full burst. There we go. Causing some pain now. Although what I want to do is rip his engine open. 65-ton mech is not great, but yeah, it's better than nothing. More than fire, you Phoenix Hawk is inferior, and you know it. Give in to my superior Phoenix Hawk and its capabilities.
Hey,
Still no Moon. Talik, on the other
Commander?
hand, Talik can cause lots of pain in several languages. Alright. I think you're gonna use your arm with the salvo. Just a bit. Medium laser destroyed. Ammunition explosion. There goes the whole shebang.
I need a new target.
One salvageable part. So you're gonna. Also, I'm kind of banking on there being something cooler further on down the line. That's Hunchback 4G. How adorable. Hunchback 4G fired his medium laser on a breaching shot instead of, you know, the giant AC-20 he has.
I'm here.
Still give that Grasshopper a chance to move. Want the Grasshopper to do his thing. And that way I can, you know, fold up everybody else. And this brings us to their Grasshopper and my Grasshopper. And my Grasshopper is way cooler. You can run to there. Can you jump up high? You cannot. Run right there. I don't remember if Kager has the 20% sprint feat or not. 30, 50%.
Target locked. It's go time.
8 bolts of lightning, sucker. Ah, 1 hit. That's not bad. I'll take the 1 hit.
Yes, Commander.
Built no significant amounts of heat anyway.
Going full throttle.
Queen Warhammer Burst.
Firing.
You know, and an ER large. I wonder if swapping to all ER large lasers might be a better idea. The cram on 4?
What? No.
Would that be worth it? I don't know. Go on. You move first. I insist. Yeah, gonna waste his fire on our Phoenix Hawk, which works out beautifully for me. And I can start moving Moon
Hey,
into a nice, safe position where I'll just
Throttling
continue
up
to move
for
around their
what
flank
it's worth.
and get to the back, because I get to move first next round. Ah, the joys of being us. Tempting, tempting. But we're sort of
Lucky
working on that
target.
guy with the AC-20. Tends to be a bit of an important bit. Maybe worth the damage wise, but PPCs have that debuff on hit. It's nice to have. I really probably need to swap him out for a second PPC.
I'm here.
I just don't think the piercing AC2 is quite giving us the kind of results that we really sort of need out of it. There we go.
Okay.
Long range angle. Keep us wide and well away from all those people with their nasty punches.
Okay.
Okay, that's a hit. Penetration. Yeah, nothing too serious. Some penetrating hits, but it's not important.
On the
Neutron.
clock. What do you
Neutron gonna be
want?
brawling yet? I mean, Neutron doesn't really do brawling all that well, but
Let's make some bad decisions.
he does have an
at high
MRM-20.
speed.
Oh god, that accuracy. Yeah, I'm not even gonna waste it. Just hold. Next round, you'll get something cooler.
Standing
Leak,
by.
on the other hand, might actually get something. The answer to that is no. The leak's gonna move to this flank over here.
No target.
Get out of the water over there, and that'll give us a wider front. Want the ER large lasers be more heat though? Probably. Ideally, what we want is clan ER PPCs. At least I think we want clan ER PPCs. I don't know what Bloody's done to them. If he's made them worse somehow, which he seems to like doing to clan weaponry. He hates clans, you see. No. Bloody's argument is that the clans, being so focused on dueling, should have way better close-range weapons rather than the near sphere. The counter-argument to that I give is the fact that the reason why clans eschew melee combat is because they have long-range weapons on very fast platforms. And so the clans have these longer-range guns and don't need
Standing
melee
by.
because they're not used to being close enough to each other to do it. But Bloody
Double
has
time.
his reasons,
Let's go.
and if you don't like what a mod maker's making, you can always make your own mod. I will still, however, give him shit for that, because I
Critical
think
hit,
he's wrong.
Commander.
I think he's significantly wrong. Plus, I'm becoming more and more of a purist in my old age. Give me tabletop or give me death. Designs are mostly cat battle philosophy mythics. Pretty much.
Commander,
Bloody wants them to be more close range oriented and hotter. A lot hotter. Which, you know, really kind of hurts their utility. But if the man has a dream, then let him dream.
inflicted some heavy damage.
Okay, made him totally vulnerable again. Till he can actually come and just bowl him right over. Grasshopper, not in range. Good, lovely. Almost hit us, not quite. We'll be able to hop in behind and do all kinds of crazy things to him. I'd rather not get another Grasshopper. Really, none of these mechs are super interesting to me. We already have the better Phoenix Hawk, although picking up another Lamb is always fun. And the lovely and talented Warhammer with its AMS
Minimum
is in
damage.
range, and that's why I wanted to
Guys,
keep it.
nothing.
It's funny. Also, you know, knocking down important amounts of incoming enemy missiles is very useful in any range. Okay. Back to Moon Moon.
Now.
High speed, low drag. Backshot? Not moving fast enough. Oh, that's because I have walk selected. Yes, there we go. Full maximum sprint.
Oh boy, here we go.
Does that mean that I can dream of an Atlas Lamb? Well, he does have an 80-ton Lamb in his game.
Targeting. Clear armor.
E cooling's been hit. Left leg's been destroyed. Not a bad round of hitting,
That
but I
looks
still
like a
again think that it's... Oh, he ejected. Ugh. Useless parts. I don't need those parts. They're hunchbacks. They're too light.
I'm on the clock. What do
Neutron, are you
want?
brawling yet? Neutron is not brawling. Neutron is going to spend one more turn sprinting on forward and then running a sensor lock on somebody. Who's moved already? You'll move before I can get to you, so I will nail this Grasshopper and just blast him with a whole bunch of other people first. Because I'm not going to be able to stop the Phoenix Hawk from doing his thing. So we may as well let him be. Then we'll shoot the grasshopper in the back. It'll be great. We'll all come
Waiting
together
for
for a
orders.
barbecue or something. Sprint! Hey, I've got the shot.
Roger, Skipper.
It's an uphill shot, so it's not great, but it's what we've got. Hi. And did I neglect to mention I have better missiles I've been saving? Oh, he has a point defense system too. Yeah, the difference is I brought 80 missiles and you brought 10. So it's not gonna work out quite the way you think it will. I mean, he's got strict 2s, so. Big Stock Lamb backing up, going for some protection, hitting us with a medium laser. You jerk. That's against the rules. See, it's right here. Paragraph 7, subsection 13. No shooting the protagonists. We're just gonna fall back a little bit with our jump here. Shoot you right in the face, because I think that's where all of my next few rounds are gonna be. So we may as well spread it across. Can you target ground on top of destroyed mechs to destroy parts you don't want to salvage? I don't think so. So I know that you can, that a dropship can blow up parts, which is annoying. They think 10 is better than 80 missiles. Well, clearly they only brought 12 in total between these two mechs. This one's got an LRM-10, this one's got an SRM-2, Streak SRM-2,
Ready
which
for
is
orders.
such a waste. It's like, why would you bring a Streak 2? Streak 2s are such garbage. Oh, but you don't waste ammo when they shoot. Yeah, but it's an SRM-2.
Locked on.
You don't need that much ammo with an SRM-2. It's perfectly fine. Like, seriously, 1 ton of SRM-2 ammo is like, what, 25 rounds? 14 rounds? No, it's like 100 rounds in this game. Because SRMs come in 100 round bins. So yeah, you get 100 round, yeah, you
Ready
get
for
50
orders.
rounds, sorry, worth of SRM-2s in this game. So Streaks being like, oh, well, you save ammunition. So, not particularly useful now, is it? Hi, little grasshopper.
Confirmed.
Ooh, that was a nice hit. I mean, he's got 3 pips of evasion, which is being a little bit difficult to actually catch him. Kid Fox is about to take some indirect fire, but the Kid Fox is mostly evasive. 2 hits. Heat management, we all know SRMs are crazy in MechWarrior 5. Now, in MechWarrior 5, they do serve a purpose because you have to physically aim, and so the lock-on feature can help out players who can struggle with actually hitting targets. So that's a little different, but when it comes to tabletop and this game, it's such a worthless weapon system that I just do not understand why it's there. Continuing our little circle around.
I'll try.
Oh, nice! He hit the... Oh, wow, he did it twice. 3rd times? So he managed to hit with 3 out of his 4 shots. Because he missed with 2 of them, but they both hit the Phoenix Hook Lamb. So not bad. I'll take it.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
I want Neutron to come out of the dust. It's shocking and dangerous, and everybody screams and panic. And they'll probably just lay a sensor lockdown, which is why I didn't... Yeah, he's just gonna lay a sensor. The Talik can have an easier shot on him. Go get him, Talik. I
Locked
believe in
and loaded.
you. We have a whole bunch of grasshopper parts, don't we? And you've got an XL engine, if I'm not mistaken. You do not. I am mistaken. Getting a lamb over to the side. Talik!
Standing by.
Yeah, come finish him off. He's cool, but apparently he doesn't have, like, really cool gear.
Quick stepping it.
Gotta double check, make sure your engine is normal. Standard engine. Alright. You are totally dead.
Copy that, Commander.
Shoulder. Engine. Ammunition explosion.
Enemy eliminated.
Pilot injured. 6 per shot down of 80. 1 salvage part. Also, not interested in a grasshopper. Grasshopper very low on my list of things that I care about. Fly. Ooh, into his back. Exactly where I want to be. I get you dead center in the back. I will rip open quite a bit of it. So I will take advantage of my high spirits to see if I can't nail it. Well, he doesn't have the high spirits, but the inspiration. There we go, structure exposed. And he's down to a 5. Which I believe means Talik will play with him. And then Pyro
Waiting
with the
for orders.
Warhammer. Nice little walk.
I copy.
Take aim. 43 is why not.
Firing at enemy 6.
Ooh, we hit him with 2 of the lasers. Partial wing system destroyed.
That hit something good.
Better get out of that mech, pilot. You are not going to enjoy it for much longer.
Commander.
Kager, not quite able to get the range, but I think Kager will be able to get the...
On my way.
Look at the
Double
snobs and
time.
the small pulse. One of the small pulses.
Putting one in the back.
There we go. More actuators destroyed.
Scored a critical hit.
Pilot's not going to fail. He should, but he's not. All of his back armor's gone. He's slowed down. He's got 3 armor left.
Hey,
Get Fox! Time to take advantage. Small laser? Yes.
if you say
I believe in
so.
the small laser justice. This will work. Hello. Fire.
Okay.
Yep, small laser justice. Engine destroyed, 1 part.
Target.
It's not the best ever.
occupied.
How many salvageable parts do we have from the other? I think it's 1. So that'll give us 2.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Lovely. Start moving in this direction. We're going to move on to
Let's
take
make
on the
some
next major
bad
target.
decisions at high speed.
Because we've still got the Merrick Support Lance and the actual Insurgent Leader somewhere around here. We'll kill them all.
Commander.
Leak running out of missiles. Unfortunate,
10
but very true. Do the normal ones. Because it's all you got left. Graded. Continuing to fly like a madman. Hunchback had 2 parts? Eh. I really don't want to buy another Hunchback though. I have 3 Hunchbacks. I don't use any of them.
Orders.
And to be honest, only one was any good. That was the punchy one. Because it was basically a 4P with a double heatsink kit on it and a whole bunch of extra lasers, as well as being able to punch for awesome damage. So we had a sniper artillery one, which is okay. Then we have a mini hammer, and half our mechs are mini hammers at this point. Twin PPC armament is really nice. I like it in tabletop as well. Tend to push mechs in that direction. 2010er. Oh, are you a flea or a locust? I'm hoping for a flea because flea's more interesting than locust. But I won't expect much. 45-ton mech. I'm gonna say Vulcan. Probably a Phoenix Hawk, but I'm gonna say Vulcan because Vulcans are more interesting than Phoenix Hawks. Mainly because Vulcans are rare. Kid Fox has the range on.
As fast as I can.
A Wasp. Ooh, I take it back. I was completely wrong on this one. I was not expecting a mech that had normal
Here we
legs.
go.
Okay, that went into the dirt. That also went into the dirt. Hey, that hit. Don't diss the mini hammer. It was awesome. No, it did not have 3 PPCs. It was not awesome. It was a mini warhammer.
I'm on the clock. What do you
Bad
want?
joke. I'm gonna take it anyway. Hi.
Let's make some bad decisions.
I can drive
at
you down to
high
2, or I
speed.
can try and utterly annihilate you with 1 round of shooting. Selfish or not? We'll go selfish.
One attitude adjustment coming right up.
Hey, underarms. Heat sinks and jump jets destroyed.
Well, who needs salvage anyways?
Gotta rip it up somehow, now don't we?
Waiting for orders.
Range into range. Hi, I don't think you're gonna be able to avoid all 80 missiles. Just gonna go on a limb and say you're probably screwed.
Firing all weapons.
Even though you bullet, getting crunched and all that. Aha, I did get the torso. Okay. I mean, he's still not
That
on
hit
steady, but I
something
picked up
good.
his torso.
My
Which will be
short
helpful.
range
I think we'll
missiles
be able
are
to kill him. Not guaranteed, but I think I'll be able to kill him before he gets to move again. Never mind. He gets to move again. Oh, what is this? It was a Phoenix Hawk. I was right on my boring guess. Of course, wrong on my not boring guess, but right on my boring guess. Take what I can get. You are the less cool version of this mech. Always know that. That did not end well. The shooting there did not work. We have to reinvent him. Come up with a new plan. Enemy has reserved. Okay, interesting plan.
Yes, Commander.
Gagger will steadily gain the range, as he often does.
Roger. Full
Still,
speed.
again, we're going to focus on this Phoenix Hawk because at the end of the day, I don't give a shit.
Locked on.
Most wasps can't hit the broadside of a barn anyway. They're not very good, and overall, I tend to ignore them. Okay. probably a blackjack, is what I'm gonna guess. No, maybe not actually, because of the way that
Good to go.
AC2's fire now. Maybe not, but I really kind of do feel blackjack. Maybe I got super lucky. I'll run to an annihilator. How awesome would that be? Annihilators for days, man. Wasp is primary target. No, I think the primary target just fired a large laser at me. What mech that's good as a large laser? The answer to that question is a trick question. Hi there, multi-barrel scum. UPC. Miss. Haha. Can't touch this. Come on, back, Wasp. I'll give you cookies. Wait, did he buy that? He totally bought it. Alright.
Hey.
Commence Operation Give Cookies. Surprise!
Alright.
You thought there would be cookies. Oh, it's another 4G hunchback, which has a broken hunch. So that's pretty worthless now, ain't it? Oh, that was the cruelest of small laser shots. Set off the whole thing. I love it.
Mech destroyed.
Oh, good. Good. Well done. SRM ammunition explosion. Just found that exact hole. Right where they loaded. Gone. How's the Sable ammo? I'm not impressed. Part of it's because it's, you know, an AC2. So it's not going to impress that much, but I had hopes. They were not justified in the end.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright, I want to kill you is what I want to do. Probably can't, just based on, you know, general way things have been going. Knock off 2, you're at a 3, it's still a long shot. 33%, let's see if I can't improve the mods. Sensor.
Locked in.
Lost was the named character, what? Was he? In which case, I don't feel bad. I mean, I didn't feel bad to begin with, but I still don't feel bad.
Commander?
Alright, Talik. Counting on you.
Commander.
You've got to run. Precision strike. Give him the full weight. Oh my god, that accuracy. Give him the full weight of the law. By the way, I don't know if any of my normal mech warrior, if my mech HQ people actually got the joke that was the most recent AAR.
Good.
I wonder if anybody actually got it. Because if you actually got the reference from that most recent AAR, please let me know. Because it was hilarious and I enjoyed it a lot. This far into the campaign and the Kid Fox you got on your initial roll is still point for. It's a clan Kid Fox. It's amazing. Auto got it. I was trying to come up with some way to make it an interesting thing, despite it not having anything happening. I was like, what can I do? And then I happened to be listening to that at the time. I did, but don't know the exact reference. That makes it the rest. This is true. They have a natural bonus to accuracy and all other cool things. On Friday, I will reveal to anybody who didn't get it what the joke was, because it's too much to keep to
Ready to
myself.
get it on.
But if you got the joke, please do me a favor and PM me what you think the joke was, just to see if you're as smart as you think you are. Also, so that I know what's going on, because I like to know all things. Oh, it's a Blackjack Omni with you. You're actually pretty nice. Still haven't run into our friend. So the hunchback is garbage, obviously. It's a hunchback without a hunch, but that Blackjack Omni is nice. Those are cool things. Bob, the 40k universe disagrees. Melee is cool. Time to steal it. I'd like to try.
What's up, boss?
First things first, though, I do want to beat the ever-living crap out of Mr. Phoenix Dog Jumping Man over here. I could just use absolutely everything I've got. I got 12 shoulder left. There goes that torso. And with it, quite a few jump jets. A good blackjack.
Critical hit, Commander.
Well, it's good to a certain extent. It's a 45-ton mag. It's got a built-in, or 50-ton? It's got a built-in XL engine, which is obviously less than good. But still fine. It'll work. It will not immediately explode upon existence, so...
What now?
What? No. Stop whining. We're having fun, remember? Kid Fox, high speed, low drag. We're gonna replace you with plasma rifles. It's gonna be awesome. Fire. Okay, that didn't work out so good. So 18 damage off of normal armor hits is nice. Which is, you know, almost standard AC2 damage. But the way the piercing now works, I'm not sure what our damage threshold is. Oh, I could just, you know, punch you in the face. I think that's a good plan. Punch to the face!
Let's get down to it.
Aha! Take all the damage.
Agreement's crop will rise to the top.
Nix's Macho Man Randy Savage impression is actually really good. If you've ever watched him play Space Station 13 when he gets a Macho Man Randy Savage round, he's awesome.
Standing by.
Alright, let's get the Dervish in a location where it can start truly hurting people.
Full speed.
As you know,
No
it's
target.
been designed to do beautifully. So, 37 is not good. That is significantly better. I'm going to shut off an MRM just to keep the temperatures down. We, after all, don't want to cook the mech.
Target locked.
We want to cook them. Oh, he's got chaff. Interesting. That was a Gauss rifle. A Gauss rifle with chaff and a large laser. Could that be a... God, what's it called? A Huron Warrior? I'm getting Huron Warrior vibes from that. Because, you know, large laser Gauss rifle, the Huron Warrior was basically just the big version, or a slightly better version, I guess, of the Enforcer. So that's odd. Firewood. Otherwise he's best when he's QM. I don't know. His QM is great, but traitor rounds with him tend to be a lot of fun. Also, when he's quartermaster, he tends to fuck things up a lot.
Ready for orders.
Just give guns to everybody. Hail Cargonia. I should have waited and then punched him in the face, but I didn't because this is going to be a little bit more funny, I feel. Fire!
Roger that.
How do you like them apples? I mean, he missed with one PPC. Things tend to go boom. A lot, yes. Is there precision UAC ammo? I don't think so, and if there is, there shouldn't be, but
Ready for orders.
I mean, what I think should and should not exist in this game is a bit weird.
On my way. Double time.
Warhammer, murder, death, destruction, kill. Full power.
Affirmative.
See, it's working out really nicely in that Warhammer. Tends to be quite accurate, murderizes targets. We got LRMs. Okay, not too bad. Piercing, no precision? I don't believe so.
Watch the paint, pal.
Piercing would be a bit much on a UAC. Although I suppose the...
Here.
whatchamacallit, the AC2 piercing is a bit of a test of that.
Here we go.
It is a Huron Warrior. I was right. Oh, is it awesome? It's the 8V. Ugh. The 8V is the worst awesome. It has, as you can see, a single LRM, a single large laser, and a single PPC. It brings together all the two good awesomes into one awesome. Because the good awesomes are two large lasers, two LRM-15s, rock and roll, have a good time. The best awesome is... Okay, the best normal awesome is the 8Q with the triple PPC. The best awesome, obviously, is the one with the double heatsink kit upgrade, and that's about it. I know, this is hideous. It should not exist. This abomination. That's the real reason we came here to kill it. Not because, like, the general is, like, evil or something. It's because that is an abomination that should not exist.
Hunting through the back.
Hurt him, make him explode, please. I did not make him explode, but he did become unsteady, which will make him super easy to kill. The Huron Warrior is going to be a little bit annoying to have to deal with.
All right,
Take a walk
let's
through
get
the
down to it.
Designer forgot to highlight the word before the previous design. Yeah, that's fair.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up.
I don't think my shots reached him.
Sometimes failing is important. However, this
I did
will
want to kill this
mostly be
Huron warrior without
painful.
having to see him, but that's clearly not going to be. So what you're saying is we're going to steal an awesome and make it better. If I can, it is an 80-10 assault mech.
Waiting for
I don't
orders.
anticipate that its slots are great, just based on a couple of things. Just based on the way the Bloody's been making mechs set
Copy
up.
that, Commander.
But yeah, the goal will be to... Oh goodness, I am almost out of MRMs. I got 2 volleys left, man. I'm gonna get myself down to 2 actual volleys and chill out.
Our primary target is taking damage.
We gotta get to him though, because otherwise bad things. Bothered awesome to bits is just the name of bits. MRM 20 and 2 PPCs. That's the way to go. And I have the double heatsink kit, I can give to it. Greybeard, your Phoenix Acclaim. Can fly. We're gonna have to dispatch this support lance before I can really start hurting him. But Talik doesn't fire MRMs until we're fully ready to capture that awesome. Oh, what a waste. Didn't even remove his arm. He's only got 1 arm.
Orders.
There we go. Gallagher can charge and that's about it. I'm on board. It's also chill him out after, you know, he unloads on heavy weapons. Are you alive? No, you're not. Gone.
Mech destroyed.
Temperature stabilized. You're rando, but it is an assault. Miss. God, that Huron warrior is actually pretty scary. I don't like the Huron warrior. Not the model, the mech in general. Because for the same reason I don't like the enforcer. Not enough guns. I like to have a lot of guns on a mech. I feel
the
that
move.
considerably
Full
helps a mech. It's actually awesome. Everything you got. Oh, that. Oh, nice. Headshot.
Tango down.
4 salvageable parts, never mind. Significantly less than cool. Alright, awesome, backing up. Gonna fire his missiles towards the Kid Fox. Will be moderately effective, actually. We gotta get across this entire river or find a new crossing point. That's gonna be such a pain.
What now?
I go through the river. The river is dangerous.
Okay.
Still killed it. This is true. We gotta give credit where credit is due, and the mech has been destroyed. Hi. Blow off his right arm. Actually, no, his Gauss rifle should be on his right arm.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Maximum range,
Alright,
death destruction,
let's get
and
down to
Gauss
it.
rifles. That's what I want. Can you provide?
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up.
Partial. He is unsteady, which is good. Unfortunately, he now gets to move, which will solve his unsteady problem.
Standing by.
Talik, I need you to start moving in a position where we can do very cool things to the
10-4.
enemy. By which I mean I need you to cross this river and come up behind me. I don't really know how I'm going to be able to get this awesome. I will be able to see the Huron warrior from here. That'll help. The shot's probably bad. Oh yeah, it's a 33%. And he bounced off the dirt. I can jump, I got this. Getting you over there through all that water would be
Standing by.
difficult.
Full speed. No target.
Running, going. Then we can absorb a little bit of fire. Go off the ER. Instantly, the heat is manageable. Don't want to shoot at him too much, otherwise he starts running.
Roger.
And no hits for the Warhammer.
No joy.
There's Wonder Wings. Well, let's see what happens when he hits the water. Get there or less than that. So run through that.
Going full throttle.
I'm not going to shoot at you because I don't want to kill you yet. Hello, Stormwind. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you've joined us on Wednesday. Stop shooting my Kid Fox. It never did nothing to you. I mean, aside from, you know, blasting you with a whole bunch of armor-piercing rounds, that may have annoyed him somewhat. Yep, there is a blockage there. Cannot cross in that location.
Going
So we've got to go wide. Swing max fist. Bring the short-range torpedoes. I'm running out of piercing rounds. Do it.
Die.
Sensor's impaired, which is nice. Kind of hoping for a random head hit that kills him. I mean, it's not going to happen, but a man can dream. A boy has the right to dream.
I'm on the clock. What do you
And
want?
water, we'll continue your steady, sort of plodding pace.
All right, let's get down to
Just
it.
sort of shedding your stability problems for a little bit. I really want to kill you.
Let's see if I'm silver enough to line this
Oh, I
up.
hit with the large laser. Oh, and the PPC. He got 60% damage reduction. Water wings don't seem they must have served. I've been an airplane hit miss. You missed! You missed like a coward. Or something like that.
Barely hit, Commander.
Not taunting.
Commander?
They tend to get really touchy when they're being taunted.
Gotcha.
Leaks shall circle around, and they'll come up behind them with MRMs. It'll be beautiful. Perhaps not. Find out. Greybeard, you can fly. You can fly, you can fly, you can fly. And target. Hi. You thought you had gotten away, but you did not.
Waiting for
Kyogre, I
orders.
don't think Kyogre can make that jump. Not until he like gets further. So I'll use the sprint to get up in that corner. I think he can make the jump from there. I don't think he can make the jump normally. 92 on the awesome. I'm gonna pull off your leg. Why? Because I can. Why do you ask such absurd questions? And there goes the leg. Mechs can operate underwater with modification. They can just operate underwater. Like, they have a full environmental suite on board. Far too long. He's dead now. Let that be a warning too old. Alright, so he's on the ground, and now the Warhammer can plod on forward and just utterly butcher him. Of course, the Warhammer is now in range of return fire from the awesome, but I think I can take care of this guy. You have an XL engine, right? Yes, you do. And this is your Gauss rifle arm? No, large laser. Oh, fancy that. Goodbye. Yeah, just don't suffer breach. If you suffer breach while underwater, it destroys the entire location, which can be very bad if it's a center torso. The extent to be where awesome. You could say that again. Oh, he recognizes the threat. Really nailed you with the missiles on that one. Like War 3, you can submerge completely in water, firing out of the water. Doesn't matter. Yeah. You can do it in tabletop. However, I do recommend that you have short-range torpedoes equipped so that you can really take advantage of your water capabilities. Or, you know, long-range torpedoes. It's basically LRMs and SRMs, except, you know, underwater. It shoot at you one last time, you know what I'm gonna do.
Say so.
1, 2. I don't know where that one went. Not onto the
82
target.
ammo depleted.
Alright, so the gun's out. Still has a
I'm on the
PTC.
clock. What do you want?
I want high speed, low drag.
Let's make some bad
There are only a few weapons
decisions
you could
at
use in a
high
row.
speed.
I believe you can use Gauss rifles. Uh-oh, sensor exposed. That could be a problem. He may try and run. Kyogre, I need you there yesterday.
Waiting for orders.
The accuracy gonna be like here? 50.
I'm there.
I prefer the photon torpedoes. Ah, yes. Engage at maximum range of photon torpedoes in proximity mode. He can get his leg. Actually destroyed. Heat sinks. Lots of good damage.
Critical hit, Commander.
Not unsteady yet. Greybeard, get up there. Surprise! Oh, ooh, I might be too close. In fact, I know I'm too close. Penetration. Not the quantum time? Ah, photons are more classic.
Standing by.
You have to admit that red has such an angry glow. Aha! We're up.
Acknowledged.
I mean, I'm probably gonna have to make one more jump after this, but pretty much here.
Acknowledged.
Okay, we got him mostly in steady
I think
now.
I hit
He's gonna
something
run
good.
now. I mean, he kind of can't not.
Yes, Commander.
Pyro, position
to
yourself
position.
dead center. Here comes gonna get awesome slap. Probably. It's gotta be quite painful. Unless we can nail the headshot here. Fire.
Engaging with target.
That was not the plan.
Reporting critical hit.
He's feeling a tad stressed. That's all you had left. Although I have to give him credit, he's not trying to escape yet.
I'm here.
Yeah, just get a line of sight and fire a PPC and enjoy.
Affirmative.
There's no such thing as overkill, only fire, and I need to reload. Blink! Oh, he's panicked. He's lost his evasion, and he's critical.
I'm on the clock.
Can a
What do you
man
want?
get a Gauss rifle? Yes, we can. I mean, that would be way overkill. I would like to get some pieces out of this.
Oh, now that's a sweet sight picture.
Come on, bail out, pilot.
Standing by.
You no longer have any chance of victory, hope, or survival. You may as well give your stuff to me.
Acknowledged.
65 if I make that space up. And Greybeard. I'm gonna bounce behind him to shoot him again, but really I kinda don't need to. Because he's basically dead and he knows it. How much health you got in total? 122. I can do 125 if I hit all in the same location. Let's see if we can't panic him. That's the bail, and that's 3 parts to an awesome. 70,000 sea bills, so 30,000, and I can build them back. Nice.
Mission successful.
We did notice that apparently the gain rate for sea builds has dropped from ×2 if you're a sub to 1.2 if you're a sub. So we may end up adjusting prices on that. Stay tuned. We're gonna try and figure out exactly what we want to do with that one. Because that was not the original plan. Yeah, see into that? Yeah. It's kind of weird that they would adjust that down. It's like, why? Let us adjust our prices, we'll be good. Alright, I got 183,000 sea bills from that one. I don't think anybody had a penetration on this one. But we should be all good to turn that around immediately. Don't know for 2 or 3. Oh, it's 1.2. Oh, I see what they were doing. I really should grab those awesome parts, because, you know, they're awesomes. Gauss rifle might be able to pick, although I've got 4 Gauss rifles now sitting in my hold. UAC 2, UAC 20, hi! You're mine now. And I'm going to grab some ammo for it, because I'm going to need it. Actually, no I don't, because there's ammo on the planet. So I'll grab that, and I will grab the single awesome part, just to make sure I get at least something for it. So it's a terrible awesome, but it might allow me to finish another awesome. So I've got a couple of smatterings of mechs and some sniper ammunition. I know, but now we have 2 AC UAC-20s. Yeah, we do have it. Yeah, we do have a UAC-20 in storage, but now we have 2, and 2 is better than 1. Because, you know, opening fire with twin UAC-20s is just so much fun. This is and you're dead. Can't go wrong with the second one. Exactly. Got to get ourselves a Hunchback 2C. Now we can build a clan. Exactly. Head's exactly in the same spot. God, it's such a ridiculous mech. 80 damage per round. If you get anywhere, oh god, I do not look forward to when we finally get to the clan invasion. Like, when we hit that clan invasion, we're gonna run into Hunchback 2Cs, and it's gonna be the nastiest surprise to everybody. Alright, let's go check our mech bay. I don't think we got anything. I mean, I'm fairly certain we didn't, because I've been selling, you know, crap mechs like Huron Warriors. Oh no, I should have grabbed the Phoenix Lock parts. Sell you because you're worthless to me. Sell you because as interesting as you are, I'm not interested. Give me a little bit more cash. Cash for clunkers. Keep the Black Lantern, of course. I'll keep the Jaeger mech because people have mentioned they like it. I'm keeping the Stalker because me. Orion, Marauder, please, just one more Marauder part. That's all I need. I could build a really good Marauder. The 5M is nice. Have yet to find any juicy hunchies, night jaggers though. The invasion quarter is largely with them. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder why. Like, I don't ever recall running into a TC hunchback either. It's like, this should be one of the more common mechs. Because they're really good. Oh god, I have 3 hunchbacks though. Like, none of you are worth it. Okay, maybe the one. The punchy one. Not you. In order of usefulness, it goes 4P, 5PA, 5PA with a sniper artillery piece. It's like, why did I build you? We have a nice collection. Let's go check our barracks, make sure that we've got everybody leveled up. I'm hoping to try and get someone to level 10 soon. Ah, Neutron leveled up. That's good. Pick up a Guts for a recoil penalty. He's not really suffering from much recoil, if I remember correctly. And he's just away. Yeah, well, I'm going to wait till he gets Called Shot Mastery, which is a level 9 skill. So once he gets that,
Receiving you.
he'll be
Yes,
pinpointed with that
Commander.
costume. It'll be
Waiting for
beautiful.
orders.
I do need to check his affinities, though, because I want to see how far
Waiting
we
for
are
orders.
until that.
Receiving you. Hey.
And Moon Moon gets his tactics set. Nice.
Training complete.
Although I probably should invest in Moon Moon's tier 9 guts just to give him the second punch. That's actually
Commander.
really good to have.
I'm on the clock. What do you
Give me your
want?
service record. Noble. Glad he does not have the affinity yet. We're working on it.
Good to go.
Fire was good.
Commander.
Peach is good. Spirits is good.
Standing by.
Talik. Talik can get tactics 8, which is a -90 millimeter. Yes, a 90 millimeter minimum range. Because it lets us shoot. Hello, them. Use shoot nukes technically. Are nukes even in Bloody's mod? I think the next Rogue Tech playthrough, or BTA playthrough,
Good to go.
we will probably play with nukes enabled,
I'm here.
because I kind of want to see that ridiculousness. That gives you +2 health. There is, I believe, a +3% heat at the end of this guts tree, though, and it keeps him from, shutting down as easily, which he does tend to cook himself a little bit. If we do, I want to be Nuke Launcher Man. What if it's an urban mech, though? I don't think you heard me properly. I want to be the Nuke Launcher Man. Hail to the Nuke Launcher, Nuke Launcher, Nuke Launcher. Hail to the Nuke Launcher Man. Alright, 3 parts to a charger, 2 parts to the crap awesome. Like, seriously, why would you ever combine the 8R and the 8Q? The 8Q is lovely, the 8R is good. Then they have the 8V. I want to see her return. Also got 2 parts to a Zeus SK, which I built. This is mine. I'm so happy about it. Although I do notice they have a typo here, PSKY infantry. I wrote mine to be a little bit more officious sounding, but yeah, not bad. 4 parts for a Crusader. We almost got it. So close. Stalker. We're probably never going to run into another one again, but I'm not going to sell it because the last time I thought that, I had 4 Rifleman parts and then I ran into another Rifleman. I'm going to keep this Rifleman too until, the end of time. Oh, yes, the store. We have a couple of plasma rifles we need to remember to buy, but not right now. You need a great turtle to survive. All right, folks, we're gonna say goodbye to the YouTube people. Then we'll have our nice little Twitch combo. So, to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I hope this time has allowed to make up for last episode, which was a little bit shorter than normal. This one is a little bit longer than normal. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, maybe like button, subscribe, all the cool stuff. But more importantly, check out our Discord. You'll find a link in the doobly-doo down below, and you can chat, hang out with us. Check out the Mech HQ game, which is our player-involved tabletop game that we play on Fridays. Check out the rest of the streams. Hey, maybe if you can swing on by, we'd love to have you. And if not, well, you just watching is always a good time. And if you absolutely hated it, I dare you to hit that dislike button. You won't do it, because you're a coward. And by this point, anybody who hated it stopped watching ages ago. And I will see you all in the next episode.